The day is not coming. It's here.
Burned away the proud and high. The fire falls from Yahuwah's sky. Earth once green, now scorched and torn. Woe to those who mock the Lord. No more time to turn aside. He's come to purge with holy pride. Warning signs ignored by all. Now the righteous see the fall. Burned away, the idols fall in flame. Knows each name. The King returns, his justice pure. Only those sealed shall endure. Burned away, the darkness flees. Yahushua reigns eternally. Mountains split and oceans dry. The stars go dim across the sky. Fools once laughed and cursed the light, now tremble in consuming night. The scrolls unroll, the verdict speaks. He crushes all the kingdoms weak. Mercy once was wide and free, but now the flames fall righteously. Burned away, the idols fall in flame. Burned away, he knows each name. The King returns, his justice pure. Only those sealed shall endure. Burned away, the darkness flees. Yahushua reigns eternally. Not the end, but what remains when he refines in holy flames. Burned away everything but the name. Burned away the idols fall in flame. Burned away, he knows each name. The King returns, his justice pure. Only those sealed shall endure. Burned away, the darkness flees. Yahushua reigns eternally. What is show? Not one man sees but what is revealed. Freedom twisted, truth denied. They sell you peace while prophets cry. Blind men reach with hidden chains, but the word alone remains. What is life? When wrong wears lows. What is law? When hearts implode. They call it progress, but it's control. They chain the body, deceive the soul. In the eye of the righteous, clarity burning through the night. In the eye of the righteous, the word of Yahuwah never dies. See through the fog, stand in the light. Yahushua gives the blinded sight. In the eye of the righteous, they cannot hide. They cannot fight. They trade conviction for applause. They write new rules cannot fight. The way you walk the fire, you hold the name, that's how it's expired. Was never welcome here till they crown the lion's share. Preachers in gold with poisoned hands, bending the words to feed their plans. They sell the name, they sell the blood, but wash their guilt in scripted mud. The masses clap, the fools agree, but Jah will judge what eyes don't see. You think he's blind, you think he'll wait, but justice moves with silent weight. The throne they forge for fame and greed will crack beneath their planted seed. The gospel glows with empty fire, a puppet king of their desire. They built a god they could control, but lost the truth that made them whole. The great and holy light, dressed in light, but dead inside. Their wounds and robes and pride reside. You bow to men and kiss the mask. Now face the truth you dare not ask. The word was changed, the scroll was torn, but Yahusha rose, the veil was worn. No stage, no show, no act remains. The fire descends, it sears their names. The time is short, the call is loud. Repent or fall with every crowd. They love the sound, ignore the sword. The justice walks with Yahuwah's word. The great and holy light, trust in light, but dead inside. Their walls and robes and pride reside. You
risen, and every lie must fall.
The court is open, the judge is risen, and every lie must fall. You twisted justice, veiled the flame, rewrote the law but kept the name. You sold the truth for silver smiles and paved your streets with martyrs' trials. You preached a throne but bowed to none, now judgment speaks, it has begun. You silence cries with crowns of gold. You mock the blood the prophets told, but scrolls unsealed don't lie or bend. The word returns, the war won't end. The word returns, the war won't end. Not with deceit, not with debate, but by the one the nations hate. You thought the law could be undone, but righteousness has just begun. The righteous shall remain, while the proud collapse in fire. The righteous shall remain, as his word burns every liar. No throne of man can stand his name, no lawless kings escape the flame. The righteous shall remain, when all is judged, when all's reclaimed. They built their courts, they forged the codes, while saints were crushed beneath their robes. But still the prayers reached through the sky, and Yahusha heard each sacred cry. Now justice walks with burning feet, and none escape the mercy seat. The final gavel splits the land, the scroll is closed by God's own hand. The wicked wail, the faithful sing, as heaven crowns the risen King. No pride can buy, no fame can shield, before the judge whose sword is sealed. They mocked the Lamb, ignored the flood, but now they drown beneath his blood. The righteous shall remain, while the proud collapse in fire. The righteous shall remain, as his word burns every liar. No throne of man can stand his name, no lawless kings escape the flame. When all is judged, when all's reclaimed. Who cry, Lord shall stand, only those who walked his light. And when the fire clears the stage, the righteous shall remain. Lines are drawn, the veil is torn. Who stands clean? Who stands condemned? Blind, the world's green truth lives in lies. A blind lead on with opened eyes. They call the faithful mad or weak, but fear the name they dare not speak. Confusion reigns, the lines are crossed, but Yahweh knows to save the lost. Preachers twist what prophets said. They drain the living, feed the dead. They sell the throne, disguise their sin, but justice breaks what's wrapped in grin. They judge the pure, they crown the vile, but Jah counts truth in exile. Every blood laid bare, every mask removed, the righteous seal, the wicked bruise. The judge and the just, divided by the word alone. The judge and the just, no hiding when the scroll is shown. Destined in robes that won't survive, but he redeems the soul alive. The judge and the just, this is the end of every lie. The judge and the just, the judge and the just. The world calls down the fire and smoke, but cursed is when the seals are broke. They cry for peace while making war, and shut the lamb outside the door. But in the storm one banner flies, the truth that falsehood can't disguise. Mock the flame, now meet the sword, he separates with spoken word. The judge and the just, divided by the word alone. The judge and the just, no hiding when the scroll is shown. Distant robes that won't survive, but he redeems the soul alive. The judge and the just, this is the end of every lie. The judge and the just. Not by strength, not by fame, by his name we remain. The line is drawn, the judge will fall. Just divided by the word alone. The judge and the just, no hiding when the scroll is shown. You danced in robes that won't survive, but he redeems the soul alive. The judge and the just, this is the end of every lie. The judge and the just, judge and the just, the judge and the just.